Where is she? Where's Emma?
What the hell are you doing here, Ted?
You know, I was just wondering the same thing. It's kind of a nasty surprise finding both of you here camped out in the woods.
Keep your voices down. Emma is asleep in the other room.
No problem. Would you like to try and explain this?
Hayward's DNA test on you is a complete crock, Ted.
Maybe. But these aren't the results of Hayward's DNA test. These are the results of a test that Annie had run on her and Emma.
And she had them done in New York during her divorce.
This is why you took off, isn't it? You've always known you're not a match. So, if you aren't Emma's mother, who is?
I am a mother, not a scientist. Not a doctor. I can't explain this DNA test except to say that it's a mistake. Emma is my daughter.
I'm sorry, Annie. But under the circumstances, your word's no longer good enough.
That DNA test, it compared 16 genetic markers. It's 99.99% accurate.
Medical records are confidential.
Oops. I forgot.
Really? Well, did you forget that anything you obtain illegally is inadmissible in a court of law? But you didn't forget that, Ted. You crossed the line.
Don't talk to me about crossing the line. I came to you as a friend. I begged you for your help. And instead of giving it to me, I find out you've been hiding her.
I wasn't hiding her, all right? I wasn't. I was trying.
Guys, all right, there's a really easy way to settle this. Okay, we'll take some samples from the two of you and the little girl right now. And Ryan, you can follow me to the lab to make sure nothing gets tampered with.
Stop. Amy doesn't have to explain. Amy doesn't have to prove anything. No, she does not. She doesn't. This is completely your call. The law is on your side. Your side, all right? You don't have to do anything.
Thank you for the nice trap, but no, I don't need any tests.
Annie, it's not a trap. The last thing I want to do right now is take a child who isn't mine. The only thing I want is the truth.
I can't help you find your little girl.
Can you really live with this? I mean, never mind my feelings. Try to imagine, just for a minute, what Dixie has been through for the last few years. Now, seriously, look at me. She woke up in that hospital, and she realized that she was going to survive. She didn't come running back to Pine Valley, back to a family, back to an entire town of people who loved her. She started roaming the world like a ghost, looking for a child that had been taken from her, looking for redemption, forgiveness. Not mine, her own. I can't begin to imagine what she's been through. But I know that right now she's back, and she's got me. And I am going to help her find the truth, one way or another. Now, either Emma is our child, or we got to keep looking. Either way, I'm all right with that. What I'm not all right with is having to watch Dixie spend the rest of her life looking for a child and knowing that there might be a chance that that's Kate. Please, at least put her mind to rest. You're the only one who can do it. Hey, I'm begging you, just take the test. Annie, we are going to get that DNA test, with or without your consent.
Look, I am very sorry for Dixie's loss, and for yours, but I can't fulfill her life by sacrificing Emma.
It doesn't have to be like that. We're not trying to yank your child away from you.
Dixie already tried to do that.
She's made up her mind. Shut up. Just give me a minute. Just try to put yourself in her shoes, okay? If you found out what she's found out, she has every right to love her child as much as you do. But hey, nobody expects an adoptive mother to just hand over her child.
Dad, I'm going to make some calls.
Why can't you get it through your thick head? I did not adopt Emma.
Well, you see, that may be a problem. Because if you didn't legally adopt Emma, and you're not her biological mother, you may have no legal right to her whatsoever.
get them out. I can't talk to them anymore. I want them out of here. I feel like I'm going crazy.
Annie has got every right to Emma. That was a low blow.
This isn't going to solve anything.
We may leave, but we'll be around.
You will. What are you going to do? You going to camp outside? You going to stalk her? What?
Well, we're certainly not going to let you spirit them away again.
The disappearing act is over.
First you hunt me down for a pervert, and now this?
Mommy!
Well, sweetheart, didn't we wake you up? I'm sorry, honey. Everything's okay. Hey, we might go back into town. Do you want to do that? Yeah. No one will bother us there. We'll be in the car.